Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius. Oops, there we go. There's your energy, Sag. Just like that. Little step back, a little test. Something feeling a little off. You need to take a different look at it. I do see a little Aries energy. Someone taking a leap of faith. Someone here took a risk. Ooh, we have Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oh my gosh. Whew. This is going to be something. Look at these cards coming out. Yeah, so I feel what's happened here is somebody felt confident. They took a leap of faith. Something didn't turn out as expected. Someone didn't reciprocate. Someone's pride got in the way. This is someone who felt somebody was chasing someone for what they could provide. But things didn't turn out as expected because the tower came down and somebody walked away. There was a shock surprise. It was something awfully overwhelming because we have Temperance here, taking a step back, feeling different. Someone feels something is off. It's often something rather spontaneous. And this is everyone acting like everything is fine, but it's not. And there's the cup. So something was wrong with this person. So I don't know if it's you, Sag, or someone else, but it has to do with someone who took a leap of faith. Someone's reflecting on this. What happened and why? Because there was the tower. Someone had probably just walked away. They acted like everything was fine, but their cup runneth over. They were very emotional. Yeah, so it was an opportunity. So somebody, I feel it's over. It was painful, but yeah, someone's cup runneth over. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Somebody just wasn't themselves. They were off, having an off day, but something devastating happened. Someone's pride took a hit. But it's then when the other person comes in and reach out, they don't want to respond because they feel someone's chasing them for their money or just all isn't what it seems kind of energy. I mean, all of this, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, let's take a look. But it has to do with somebody who felt confident, so they took a leap of faith. Somebody may have been overconfident. They didn't get what they want, so it could be this person. Maybe you felt something is off. You chose to walk away, but something had already happened, and someone walked away. See, they acted like everything is fine, but it wasn't. It was very emotional. So, yeah, let's have a look at Temperance. Yeah, so someone feeling stuck, protecting themselves, their money, their heart. They feel something's off. Someone's after them. The chasing. Let's have a look at the Fool. Now, this person could be now feeling like a fool because maybe the other person walked away. Or I feel Sag maybe had just walked away from something. And I do see Leo, but yeah. This is someone weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? See, they felt something was off. It was a little internal struggle. Yeah, someone was dealing with something here. Let's have a look at Strength. Yeah, so someone feeling confident. Someone may have been a little overly confident they were going to get what they want, but we have a person now putting on the brakes, taking another look. They're seeing things different. Yeah. So somebody who's now feeling a little foolish or a little silly. Yeah, there's definitely some regret because it's someone who felt like there was no hope. So somebody was going through something here and they weren't themselves. Everything wasn't okay. They'd been just stabbed in the back and it was very, very painful. It happened suddenly, so it's devastating. Someone feeling very sad here. So they weren't okay. They may have acted like they were. They were in protective mode because it could be somebody was trying to take advantage of them financially. Now you can flip the energy however you wish here, okay? So let's have a look at the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that may have been on and off, but this is where someone pushes the stop button. They're angry. This is someone when they get mad, they just walk away till things calm down. This is someone who can't make a decision till things are calm. So let's have a look at the Tower. This is likely someone who was taught when you're upset or angry, just walk away. Yeah, this is energy of someone trying to avoid a disaster, but it's like it couldn't be avoided. So now things are calming down. Time in between. See, time out kind of energy. Waiting for things to calm down. So this is where something starts. Somebody takes a leap of faith. They reach out to someone. And I feel they had just been through something. So what's so interesting is this, who's the person who took the leap of faith? Who's the person who took control of the situation, took the lead? They felt confident. But definitely their ego was hurt too, their pride, because it looks like they wasn't successful. But now someone's seeing things in a different light because they're taking another look. See, this could have gone in their favor. Someone's seeing someone in a more favorable light. And I do see reminiscing about what happened. This is the energy of a crush. Somebody who actually had a crush. It could be someone who knew someone a long time ago. It could be just a little reminiscing. Hey, do you want to get together? But somebody was acting like everything is okay. The other person, I don't think, sees it. Yeah, because everything wasn't. Yeah, their cup runneth over. See, they really wanted this, though. It's an energy of someone who longs for love, you know, but it could have been where someone just wanted to get together and reminisce, someone that someone hasn't seen in a long time, and this is how they're behaving. Everything was off. This is someone not having a good time, not a good day or week or month, whatever. Yeah, my goodness. But there's the cup. Let's have a look at the cup. Yeah, see, this is about cooperation, compromise, compatibility. The things two people have in common. But it's also an energy of teaming up and going down this path. Someone wanted to get together. Hey, do you want to do something? Do you want to go for a drink, a beer, a cup of coffee, whatever, lunch? Yeah, let's go down this path and spend some time together. Let's do something. Let's get together. But not, this person was super emotional. But because of this energy, this is somebody who is really trying to control their emotions with the Chariot, really trying to control them. And they kind of were starting to lose control. So they chose to walk away from the situation. Wow. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is someone got something bothering them, weighing heavily on them. This is somebody whose pride took a hit. I do feel this is somebody who probably was ending a situation, but whatever it was going on, it wasn't good. Now this person's reflecting on it. They feel a bit like a fool, but there's definitely maybe finding out that's bothering the other person. This is someone letting go of baggage here too, but it's something bothering them, weighing heavily on them. Yeah. This person maybe feels responsible, or they're being blamed for something. Maybe blaming you for what someone else did. I don't think this is someone who had bad intentions, because I do see this is where it ended. Someone got off this emotional roller coaster, pushed the stop button. But now someone sees you in a different light, or it's yourself seeing the situation in a different light. It's someone crushing. It's an energy of longing for love, and I do think this person's now reminiscing about this. Yeah, so someone may be projecting that energy onto the other person because they just felt like giving up. But now this person's not giving up. But they did, I feel, move on, wait for things to calm down. See, that's what Sagittarius do too. You know, it's an energy of someone start to lose their temper. Yeah, it's someone who can have a temper, but I think this is somebody who knows when to walk away and wait for things to calm down, because they were trying to control their temper. Never mind here, see, starting to lose control. So, yeah, but it's definitely has to do with somebody. Hey, do you want to reach out? Do you want to get together? Oh, talk about bad timing. Let's have a look at the Six of Swords. Yeah, so somebody wanting to reach out, things have calmed down, not so sure the other person will reciprocate. But it's also an energy of someone feeling someone's trying to take advantage of them. But they're going to reach out. I do think this is someone going to reach a little test to see if the other person will reciprocate. So everything is going to be okay. All right, because this is someone putting this behind. And some of you kind of feel there's no hope. You've pretty much given up on this. But yeah, I do think they're going to reach out. See, everything is going to be okay. This is someone definitely dealing with a shock, surprise, devastating. And it's also they're shocked and surprised when this person reaches out. But this is all happening at once. So this is someone putting all the cards on the table, feeling happier. See, this is someone looking at the bright side. I actually feel this is somebody who was, going to be honest, kind of glad something was over in the end. Whatever it was. Yeah, if it was the end of a relationship, like they're no longer giving to this person, but someone's trying to take advantage of them financially. And it's energy of someone blaming someone for what someone else did. So I do think they feel bad. It may have all been internal. Nothing may have been said, but like I say, they're reflecting on this now and they're going, should I reach out? Should I or should I not? It definitely is an internal struggle. Yeah. See, it's about asking someone out on a date. This is also someone too. It's like, is that what they actually wanted? Like, I'm wondering here what this is about, but I mean, I see a date, heartfelt message communication. This is somebody coming in. So everything is going to be fine. It is going to be okay. This is someone I feel maybe they just went through something. They weren't ready to get out there again. But it is about putting it behind, getting over it. So if you feel like giving up, I think this person's going to come in. But it's also the energy of having to rebuild after the tower. See, someone's pride and ego was getting in the way. Yeah. See, both people kind of got their prides hurt for different reasons, but it's all about letting go of that pride and ego. Yeah, planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Now they have a different attitude. You can see there's some kind of tower, some sort of sudden change here. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, this is someone reflecting on it, leaving all this behind, taking a leap of faith. If you're cross-watching and you're an Aries or Leo, or even you wouldn't be cross-watching as a Sag, but yeah, I can see someone taking a leap of faith, leaving all this behind and going down this path. Let's get together and spend some time together, see if we get along. Yeah, the painful period is over. It's finished. That actually came out with this. It was just sitting in my hand. But yeah, I mean, so someone feeling kind of stabbed in the back too, but it's over. And this is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Everything's going to be okay because the sun starts to shine at the end of this and this. So it's like two people here. I mean, maybe both of you had something going on. I don't know. Maybe you both had a tower moment. But it's almost like somebody's a little bit triggered by something. Maybe it was a gift or something sentimental. So somebody kind of got in that energy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is definitely an energy of it's over. I do see a communication. Everything's okay. We have someone who's single. Someone who takes pride in all the things they do, pride in their appearance. But I mean, it could be somebody's first impression of someone too, because it's almost like, I don't know if this is two people who knew each other and it was just like, let's get together and reminisce, talk about things. Whatever it may be. But it's definitely an energy of someone who's longing for love. It's a single person, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. They dress for success, possibly. But it's about being successful. Yeah, see the tower, the shock. This is somebody, I mean, it's like both. I think both people going through something. But I mean, I'm going to tell you what's happening. I'm surprised the world hasn't come out because I feel like the tables are turned here. And I do see this whole new cycle. See, it's all about really bad timing. But now someone here is looking at this feeling lucky. They're looking at the bright side because I actually feel they wanted something to end. Sometimes the tower is a good thing, especially if people are in a situation where they're just not happy. And they're trying to do the right thing and see it through. And then all of a sudden it comes down. This is somebody got some kind of devastating news or something. It's more than likely the end of a relationship. But like I say, we have the tower and the Six of Wands. See, it's both people. I mean, that's why I kind of feel the tables probably are turning, sudden change. But here comes this energy. See, everything is fine. So, but sometimes these things happen for a reason. It's like, it's sort of like, feels like it was something that had to happen. Ace of Cups, yeah, we got someone feeling really emotional, but now they feel very positive. They're ready to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're going to offer you the cup. Do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? So let's spend some time together. Let's do something. Let's get together. Ace of Cups. Yeah, fresh new start. Opportunity. What does this King of Cups hope for? They are somebody who longs for love. Yeah, they hope for a new beginning, that someone's open, they'll reciprocate. So I feel if you're the feminine energy, you're about to receive. So I wonder if you showered abundance on this person and they were just overwhelmed. They actually wanted, they were excited. They even though they were dealing with this, but like I say, their cup runneth over. They were losing control of their emotions here. And I feel when whatever happened here, they definitely were like, and I do feel maybe even angry, devastated, and just chose to walk away. So I feel when this person comes towards you, there's this excitement again. And again, someone walks away. So I don't know if you're both just dealt with something back to back, but I mean, to me, it just looks like all this mutual energy. And I do think it's about, I think you're open to this. Yeah, we got an Emperor and Empress, two people who've learned, they've had their tower moments. Yep. Sometimes these things happen for a reason. They need to come down because there's a lot of lessons things get learned during this period. It's a massive wake-up call sometimes too when that tower comes down. But this is someone looking at this. See, I think this Emperor made it happen in the end. I feel they were glad that this happened. I feel they walked away. Kind of enough is enough. They put their foot down with something. But now this person, what they want is that Empress to be open to receive. If someone's open and available. So that's another thing they're looking at. Did this person even know if I was single or not? Like they're kind of like, how did they know if I was single or not? And I think they assume it's something romantic. There's it's kind of, they're looking at this like massive epiphany. Maybe they didn't want anything romantic. So now they're looking at all this. Oh my gosh. Emperors make it happen. So they are going to come in and offer the cup. And I definitely can guarantee there's going to be some interesting conversation here. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, see, it's the walking away. They're looking at, okay, if they wanted this and asked me out, wanted to do something, why did they walk away? I can see questions and things going on here, but they're going to take another look at this. It's because they walked away from the other person. I mean, this is just crazy, but all's going to be well. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. There's going to be some kind of get-together or gathering, too. So, I mean, this is feeling really positive. So it's an energy of searching for something new. And I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who broke up with two people kind of back-to-back here, or you both did. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's a shock and a surprise. And it's also an energy of giving someone attention, giving someone what they need. I feel this is someone who maybe, whatever it is, they're really reflecting on it and looking at it. They are looking before they leap. They are someone who generally isn't afraid of taking a risk. But so I feel it's somebody who maybe the tower come down because they weren't spending time with someone, giving them enough attention. I think they do feel responsible, or they're being blamed for something, whatever the situation. I don't think this is two people blaming each other. If anything, someone blamed the other person for what someone else did. But, because I see projection, because someone wasn't quite over it. But I also see this whole energy of why somebody walked away. Because it's twice. We got all these duplicate cards. I'm going to tell you, I'm surprised the Magician isn't here. There's a mirroring, but it's probably just a coincidence. I know a lot of people don't believe in coincidences, but sometimes there are. But it's happening for a reason. I mean, it's just happening all at once. And then we have someone walking away, and they're looking at this. Well, if they took a risk and asked me out, why did they walk away? Because they walked away before when this person come in. But why another person was walking away, or they had to walk away from someone, was because of attention. It's crazy. But it's also telling you to look before you leap, regardless of your whether you're cross-watching or you're a Sag. Okay? If somebody just comes in looking for attention, I mean, it could be someone thinking, oh, maybe they just want some attention. But I do feel, I mean, maybe there was a date and then the other person walked away, and I feel there was, or they got together, but it's whether it should have been a date. There's something about the date. This person reaching out. Yeah, they're assessing the situation. They're looking at this. See, it's making sure the coast is clear. They're looking at every little detail. What happened, why. I mean, it's an emperor here. We've got a king of swords in there too. So, so somebody with experience, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised this is something that people just keep walking away from this person. But I think they walked away because they were shocked, devastated. Everything wasn't fine because they were losing control of their emotions. And then there's a date and the other person walks away. So they're looking at why. They're assessing it. And I think they know why. And I think they're having an epiphany about it. In fact, probably a few. Yeah, because this is somebody who didn't want to spend time or do anything together. And that's probably why the tower come down in the first place. Yeah, this is someone who needs to... See, it's all about control, letting go of control. Somebody felt confident, took a leap of faith and took the lead. And then the tower's happening with this person. See, it's all about that cycle. It's all about really bad timing. Like, it's almost like just crazy. But, I mean, I think it's something that almost... I know I just said coincidences, but I almost feel like this is something that had to happen. It was meant to happen. Because it is about the stars aligning, things being in alignment. Someone is letting go of this. It is what it is. Someone feels, okay, well, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. But now they're looking at it and they're seeing it different. I can tell they're just totally seeing it different. It's something that's actually meant to be. The tower had to happen for these two people to make this connection. Yeah, it didn't go very well because someone's acting like everything's fine, but it's not. It didn't serve them. But it also didn't serve the other person to take a leap of faith and reach out to someone and ask them out without knowing the heck was going on. Crazy. But it is about the stars aligning. Tell me about the stars. Yeah, see, this is someone seeing things clearly. See, there's happiness. Somebody, everything is fine. Everything is A-okay, just like I say, because it's all over now. But now this is someone getting ready to start this. See, they were trying to start something. But it was like, let's just go for a coffee, a drink. Let's just talk about old days, or, you know, I mean, it could be something to do with children, someone's life. But like I say, it's about reminiscing. And I do think there's this crush energy, somebody who's been never really let go of this person. Someone who never really let go. I don't know how much time's gone by, but they never really let go. Because it's almost like I don't know if this is the same person, where their ego keeps taking a hit from this person. But it has to happen that way for someone to see things clearly. It's all going to be exposed, but here's the sun shining. Now we have an assessment. See, taking things a little slower, but it's about looking to see if the coast is clear. See, it's about clearing it all up. This is just crazy. Yeah, it's an energy of someone, see, it has to do with someone's financial stability, maybe protecting their money, but it's also self-control and taming the beast. So this is someone who's now feeling more confident. They've been focused on money. So there was definitely something with maybe a big loss of money, whatever. But like I say, it's all about planning, preparing, hoping for the best. Someone is preparing. The Emperor's going to make this happen. And I do think there is focus on finances. But it's all about assessing it. Feeling a little apprehensive, but looking at it, being hopeful. This is where someone's starting to feel hopeful. It'll be successful. Someone's definitely successful, grounded, someone who keeps their life in balance. So everything is fine. Everything's going to be okay. I just can't believe this energy. Yeah. But I do think you're going to get together. I do see an opportunity, a fresh new start. See, someone is now ready. See, they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming. But now I feel like the other person isn't going to, because this person's prepared now. See, somebody wasn't prepared, maybe financially, or they were just kind of, I mean, the Tower, the shock, and it's just crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is two people it's happened between two people twice. But I feel for some, it's just somebody else didn't feel confident and put on the brakes. Because one person was taking a leap of faith and just going for it. They felt confident that this would be a victory, that'd be successful. And they're looking at happiness too. I mean, they're looking at this. This is somebody who has someone's best interest at heart, where maybe this person felt they didn't, but it's all about being in alignment here. This is the universe forcing people into alignment, the need to cooperate and compromise too. But it's an energy of, I think this is someone who was dealing with someone, they just weren't compatible, or I mean, maybe it was something on and off, but I feel it's that energy of recognition where this person all of a sudden recognizes they're recognizing things about themselves that they didn't see, that they have to let go of control. They need to know when to let go. Now, I don't know if someone was holding a grudge or someone thinking someone does, but it's about letting go of it. It doesn't serve. But it's also someone bringing baggage into another situation for some. But it's a person who is now seeing things about self too. Yeah. The other person's not seeing it. See, the other person's not seeing this person acting like everything's okay, but it's not. So it's also the other person. But I'm going to tell you, this person's coming in. I mean, and I do think we have a person a little bit worried about being rejected, but it's a missed opportunity, a magical opportunity. So you're not recognizing it. Now they see it. This could be someone who just felt there's just no way, man. There's no way this person's interested in me, because they're just in that really horrible energy. Pinned down by their thoughts and feelings, feeling stabbed in the back. And definitely there was just, to me, this looks like it was devastating. Yeah, and maybe even being rejected sometimes too. Somebody rejecting someone. It can be that way, but I feel this already happened. This is something happening after. See, it's about preparing. So someone here's kind of prepared to be rejected, but what they actually see is that they missed an opportunity. Yeah, see, it's all about putting in effort. I definitely see someone focusing a lot on working so much that they're not spending time with someone, not doing anything together. Because it's about being able to provide, but if someone focuses too much on work. So that could be why the Tower come down if there was another person here. But I almost feel like we have this happening twice for two people. But some people, I mean, sometimes that Tower needs to come down. I mean, and to me, it looks like it's something that had to happen. It was meant to be. But someone is now preparing. Yeah, see, it's about going down this path, teaming up, working together, being a team. But I do think it's an energy of someone who definitely was dealing with someone who blamed them for everything, maybe didn't pull their weight. They had a lot of weight on their shoulders. They're working a lot. So they definitely are. They do feel responsible. Maybe they weren't reliable and giving the person they should have been attention. But yeah, I mean, whatever happened, I feel they're now looking at it, had to happen that way. Look at change. So the tables are turning, someone coming back around. Yeah, so there's definitely been change, growth, financial growth. I do see somebody, could be someone who just started a new business or a new job. They had a lot going on. But man, oh man, I mean, this is like crazy. This is about coming together, partnering up. I think both people actually want this, because this is about two people who look out for each other. They're there for each other through thick and thin. And I feel we have someone who was dealing with somebody who wasn't. They felt stabbed in the back by someone. They weren't there for them. So I don't know if they're blaming the other person or what, but I feel for the two of you, these two people coming together, I do think you're going to partner up. But I do think you need to spend time together to make sure you get along. But the biggest thing is learning to cooperate and compromise. Two people should be building each other up, not tearing each other down. And that's what I feel why this person walked away, is that moment where they realize, hey, this person's stabbing me in the back, putting me down, tearing me down. I'm working, I'm providing for them. So there was definitely an energy of feeling not respected. So that's something that happened, I feel, with one of you. But, I mean, yeah, it's all about interest in investing and being patient. Learning to tame the beast, to be patient. So this is someone looking at this. But it's all about investing in this. They're hoping this pays off. I mean, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, both know a good thing when they see it, right? They often do. They know. But I do think this, with this Emperor energy, I think they actually made it happen because they knew it needed to happen. It was time to put an end to the situation. And it did take time for this to end, to be over. So I think this person's coming in. Yep, see two people who should be building each other up, not tearing each other down, ignoring each other. If you're in a relationship with someone and they ignore your needs, they ignore you, or they just treat you like you're not good enough, whatever the situation, you got a problem. So that's why I feel it's something that had to happen. It needed to happen, but definitely that this wasn't a good situation. But this person's also seeing things about themselves, and they don't really like what they're seeing. And it is to do with letting go of control. And it's also learning to tame the beast, to stay in control of their emotions too. Emperors. Yeah, but it's about being emotional too. So I do feel there was some sort of lack there. But wow, they definitely were. I mean, this is someone cup runneth over big time. This is someone who longs for love. Someone who loves somebody for who they are, not what they can provide. But we have a energy here of that provider energy, being able to provide. Maybe this is someone who felt they couldn't provide. They need to be needed, you know? But this is beautiful Empress, somebody who doesn't really need someone to provide, but they want love as well. So I think this person's open to talk, to communicate. The Empress energy is someone who's always open to talk, always kind, compassion, forgiveness. Sometimes it is what it is. Some things just aren't meant to be. But I'm going to tell you, we have two people who are meant to be. And I think this is the universe giving somebody a slap upside the head a couple of times, possibly. Maybe both people. This is how you become the Emperor and Empress. The Tower is what does it. And sometimes you have to look at what's going on and see yourself. Yeah. But I feel we've really got two people here who, I think there's love, and I do see forming a bond, a connection. But it's about two people who should be lifting each other up, not tearing each other down. And that's likely, I feel, why this Emperor made it happen. I mean, the Empress may have made something happen around that same time. Crazy. Please give this a chance to play out. Some of you already know what's going on here. But I still feel this is something that is still kind of manifesting. Someone's focused on their money. They're planning, preparing. They're clearing the path. See, it's all about leaving all this behind. They're reflecting and reminiscing about everything. Maybe even life in general, but definitely what's happened here. And I do feel everything is going to be okay because it's about investing emotionally. Somebody was acting maybe like they weren't very interested in someone. That certainly isn't going to work in their favor. But this is a person who's preparing financially and emotionally. So take care. Bye for now.